Welcome back to the channel, baby. Um, my voice has gotten lower since yesterday. What am I doing now? Well, welcome back to the Another Cover Lover. And what am I doing now is a song called Never Enough. And I didn't know, my good friend Jeff Kerr had mentioned Loren Allred. And I did a version of her singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow yesterday. And then I looked back at his email and he had suggested this song first, and I didn't do it first. So I'm going back to do it. This is Loren Allred singing Never Enough, which she actually sang on the original Beauty and the Beast, or I'm sorry, The Greatest Showman, which I didn't know. I don't watch a lot of musicals and stuff, believe it or not. We're gonna do Morissette Amon first because I did a video of her singing this song, comparing it to somebody else. It's been a while, so I thought I'd go back and do her first. Just her doing this song first, and then Morissette. And then Loren Allred. Guys, it's early in the morning for me here. Probably not for you, but I don't usually get up this early. All right, guys, let's do this. All right. All right. Thank you for your patience. Here we go. This is Loren Allred in a studio. It's about like a radio studio, so just so you know.
I'm trying to hold my breath.
Wish 1075.
Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream with me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, and it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands can hold the world, and it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me.
exclusive on Wish 1075.
Okay, so we're gonna get to the next song quickly, but despite the commercials for Wish 107, point by, uh, she was fan-freaking-tastic. And I know that you guys know that because I've done several by her, but every time I hear her voice, plus she was live on a radio station and she was sitting down. And that just amazes me because I've known really, really good singers in my life. I've played behind some really good singers, but all of them talk about, get the pressure off your diaphragm so you can, they're standing up and warming up and all that. She looks so effortless at it. She's fantastic. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get Loren Allred up here for you guys to see. And I had a couple of choices of Loren Allred. I'm going to go ahead and do the one live with David Foster. He plays piano and has an orchestra. I don't know if this will be blocked because this one is from her channel and from PBS. So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So let's take it again. Let's try. Okay, the words out of my mouth. All right, guys, here we go.
And may I present the person that actually sang the song in the movie, Miss Loren Allred.
I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never,
guys. He just said that was Loren Allred. He didn't say much anything else. So cut it off. Sorry about that. Let's talk real quick about this. So, well, how do you compare the two? I'm not sure I can adequately, because they're both talented, extremely talented. They both have great voices. Like I said with Morissette Amon, she said now she feels so casual, but still brings the heat. And so she's fantastic, and her voice is it's just different. Like what I was going to say about Loren, Loren's voice is that if she walks out on stage in this beautiful gown, and she looks like she's pulled right from the 40s, right, with the gown and the hair and everything else. But her voice, when she started out singing, it was a lilt. It was very soft and beautiful. And when Morissette started out singing, it was still beautiful, but it was more powerful, right? And I think between the two, my opinion only, is that Morissette Amon has more of the powerful kind of now kind of voice, right? Kind of thing. The presentation that she sends is more of a now and more of a younger kind of thing. I don't know how old they are. Probably know what I've forgotten, but I believe that with Loren, she brings nostalgia back. Especially to my age. I didn't live in the 40s or anything, but still just that look and the gracefulness and the gentleness and again, I'm not that me saying that does not bag on the other person, right? It's just they're so different, and so again, I ask you how you really compare the two that are the top of their game right? So I loved it. Jeff, thank you so much for suggesting Loren Allred. And sorry I didn't do this one first, but I chose to mix it up a little bit. So, guys, I love you, and I thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed that a lot, like I did. And if you did, would you hit the thumbs up on your way out? Hit the notification bell so you'll see when I release. I try to release 2 or 3 a day when I can, when I'm healthy. Share with your friends. Comment down below. Send me some more suggestions, and I'll almost put some email places where you can also send me suggestions in the description. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you guys to come on in, because one thing I said yesterday, I want to say again, that I find a lot of these things I never would listen to. If it's Broadway, you're out. Right, I would just want to listen to it. But now I go back and I listen to these things from musicals or Broadway and all that. And I'm like, where have I been? Right. And I want you to feel the same way when I do some stuff maybe you don't know, or some covers that you don't know from either one of these artists or other artists all over the place. So that's what the purpose of this channel is, not to change your mind or change your preference, but to introduce you to some new stuff maybe you didn't know. So. Yeah, upset about that. Peace, and come back and see me.